Many people come to Canada think that jobs are everywhere, but after some months, there is no job, no call, no interview. In this video, I'm going to explain the really reason why most people fail to get a job in Canada. Hello everyone, welcome to KHP Canada. If you are new here, remember to subscribe. Without wasting your time, let us jump in. Number 1, wrong CV format. That is one of the most biggest mistakes that people are making, that is causing people to fail having a job in Canada. Canada does not use a long CV. Don't use a long CV. You better adjust your CV to a Canadian style. So don't use a long CV, putting your picture on it, your age or marital status. Those kind of CV doesn't work in Canada. Many people use one CV to apply different jobs. You're applying to 5, 10 different jobs and you are using the same CV to apply to all jobs that you are doing. My friend, that does not work in Canada. And if you are doing that, you will keep on failing. If your CV does not match the qualifications, the system will reject it. You know, in Canada, many companies set the system before the HR go through all CVs and job application. The system must select the best CVs, the CV that qualifies, the CV that match the job. So if your CV doesn't match the job, remember the system will reject it. So the HR will not even see your CV. The HR will not even have time to go through your CV because the system will not allow that CV to go through. So the HR will not even view your CV. That's why many people are not getting response. Many people are not getting call back because your CV didn't respond to the qualification of that job. So you better look up your CV very well and make sure that you are using a single CV to a job, and it must also fit the requirement or the condition of that job for you to be selected or getting feedback from the company. If your CV doesn't fit the qualification of that job, the system will reject it. So the company will not even see your CV. You will keep on writing CVs, sending emails, but you are getting no response because your CV is not in a Canadian way. So it's not made in a Canadian way and it doesn't fit the qualification of that job. So while doing a CV, you better be careful. You need to look for some tutorials, some ways to do a professional Canadian CV, and also use the right keywords according to the job you want to apply to. Are we together? So if you are doing the CV the wrong way, the truth is your CV will never even reach to a human being or to a really person. So the system will reject your CV. Number 2, applying online only. Many people are applying online using Indeed, LinkedIn. These platforms are very competitive. One job can have hundreds of applicants. Most employers prefer people that are referred by someone. Many employers prefer people that are referred by someone they know. So trying online is not bad, but you better be careful unless you are using the company website, because many of those jobs like on Indeed, LinkedIn, even Job Bank, sometimes they are more competitive. So the truth is, applying online, it doesn't mean that you are not going to get a job in Canada, but you better put in mind that it's very slow. You still have a chance to get a job in Canada applying online, but you must know that it's very slow. Your consistency is needed there, courage and patience for you to get a job applying online. The other thing is a Canada experience. Misunderstood. When employers talk about Canada experience, they mean how you work. They want good communication, team working, and reliability. Volunteering and small jobs in Canada also count as experience. So don't neglect volunteering job in Canada or small jobs, because they are all counted as experience. So those can help you gaining Canadian experience, and can also convince the employer that you have a Canadian experience. The truth is, it's not about your passport, it's about work culture. The other thing is language and communication. Having an accent, it's not a problem. It's about communication and clarity. Speaking clear and confident. In interview, employers need to hear clear and real examples, not memorizing answers, because that is what many people are doing. So instead of sorry, I knew that I was recording, but my microphone just turned off without me knowing. Employers want to hear you clearly and answer the real questions with examples, not like memorizing the question, because memorizing the question will not help you. The truth is, confidence and clarity is more important than perfect English. The other thing is applying for the wrong job. Some people applying for the job they are not even qualified for, and that is a big mistake people are doing while applying jobs in Canada. Some other people are applying for the high position jobs without Canadian experience. That will not give you a job. You're just wasting your time. And others are applying for the job without even the certification or the certificates needed. That will not also help you, or you will not get a job in Canada. Applying for a job without the required certificates, that will not help you to have a job in Canada. The truth is that Canada rewards step by step. If you are in a hurry, you are not going to get a job in Canada. You need to start somewhere and go step by step for you to gain Canadian experience, and also look for a certificate if needed that will really help you to have a good job in Canada. The next thing is no network. You need network for you to easily get a good job in Canada. In Canada, many jobs comes through people. So you need to know people for you to get a good job in Canada. Things like friends, church, community groups also helps to get a job in Canada, because referrals matters a lot here in Canada. You need to know someone for your process to be quicker getting a job in Canada. If people do not know you, it's a little bit hard for you to get opportunities. You better try to make network for you to easily get a job in Canada. The truth is, who knows you matters a lot in Canada. I don't mean that if you're outside Canada and you know no one here in Canada, you cannot get a job. No, that is just a way of helping. If you know someone, the process can be easier. The employer can easily trust you and make everything smooth. Okay. The other thing is expectations with reality. You know, in Canada, the first job is really, the first job is not really your dream job. You need to start somewhere for you to get to your your dream job, because you cannot start with your dream job in Canada while you don't have Canada experience. Sometimes you don't have the proper documentations, you are not qualified for the job, you will not have a good job. You better put in your mind that it's good to start somewhere. Just look for something to start, and then after gaining Canada experience, proper documentations, now you will have your dream job later. But look for somewhere to start. Okay? Many people start with the survival jobs. So better ones comes later. Don't put in mind that you are going to start with a better one. With time and experience, better opportunities will come. Okay, the truth is Canada is a long journey, not a quick race. So I've tried to show you the problems. I've tried to explain in a long way so many things that are making people not getting jobs in Canada. So what to do instead? So for you to know, for you to get a job, for you to fix all the mistake maybe you have been doing while applying a job in Canada, what to do instead? Number one, you need to fix your CV to a Canadian format. Number two, apply for job in a smart way. Not many jobs, but try to do it in a smart way. Maybe you have been applying for more than 10 jobs in a day, 20 jobs in a day, but you are not doing it the right way. You need to do it smart and try your best to do it the right way. I think you have learned a lot from this video. The other thing is remember, volunteering or get short certificates if needed will help you to get a better job in Canada. Volunteering will help you to build your Canadian experience, and having certificates will also help you. Even if it's a short course that will give you a certificate that will allows you to have to work on certain companies or certain position here in Canada, it will help you getting a better job. The other thing, remember, network with people everywhere. Look for friends in Canada, people to talk to, but you need to be careful, because other people are just for their interest. If you look for friends the wrong way, they will be there just for their interest, and they will be after your money, lying to you. After having your money, they will run away from you. So you better be smart and try to find good friends who can really help your process or advise you the right way. The other thing, you need to be flexible with your first job. It doesn't matter if it's going to be a job that you don't like, but as long as it's a job that will help you to build Canadian experience and it's also providing for you, that is a good job, and don't neglect it. Don't only look for something that maybe you started for, something that match your experience. It may match your experience, but you don't have Canadian experience. Okay, that experience maybe can help you in your country, but in Canada you need Canadian experience. You better be mindful for that. So if you just have something that will help you start up in Canada, be flexible and like that job, do it as good as you can to build your experience, to build your network, to build also your working experience. Canada has so many opportunities, but you must understand how the system works. If this video helps you, please like, share and comment. And if you are new to this channel, consider to subscribe so that you can be getting tips and help on how to find a better job in Canada. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.